Small talk tricks that make you instantly likable. Let's be honest, most people hate small talk. It feels awkward, forced, or boring. But here's the secret. If you know a few simple tricks, small talk can actually make people instantly like you. And today, I'll share 8 powerful small talk tricks that you can start using right away. These are subtle, easy, and backed by psychology. So let's get started. Number 1. Ask open-ended questions. The quickest way to kill small talk is by asking questions that only need a yes or no. Instead of asking, "Did you like the movie?" Ask, "What did you think about the movie?" Notice the difference? One closes the conversation, the other opens it up. For example, at work you could ask, "What's been the most exciting part of your week so far?" Or at a party, "How do you know the host?" People love to talk about themselves, and when you give them the chance, they instantly feel more comfortable around you. Number 2, use the Ford technique. If you ever run out of things to say, remember FORD, family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. These are safe topics that spark natural conversation. For example, do you have family nearby? What got you into your line of work? What do you like to do when you're not working? What's a goal you're working on this year? You don't need to ask all 4, but even 1 or 2 will keep the conversation flowing and show genuine interest. Number 3, match their energy and body language. Here's a subtle psychological trick. People like those who are like them. If the person is calm and relaxed, don't come in overly loud and animated. If they're upbeat, try to match their enthusiasm. It creates instant comfort because they feel you're on the same wavelength. For example, imagine you meet someone at a networking event. They're speaking softly and leaning in. If you mirror that same tone and posture, they'll subconsciously feel closer to you. Number 4. Sprinkle in light compliments. Everyone loves to feel noticed. A simple compliment can break the ice. But here's the trick. Make it specific and genuine, not generic. Instead of saying, "You look nice," try, "That color really suits you." Or, "I like how you explained that. It made it so clear." For instance, if you're at a meeting, you might say, "I liked your point about customer feedback. It gave me a new perspective." The compliment is small, but it makes the other person instantly warm to you. Number 5. Share small personal details. Small talk isn't just about asking questions. You need to open up too. If someone asks, "How was your weekend?" Instead of saying, "Good," try, "It was great. I went hiking and nearly got lost, but it turned into an adventure." That tiny story makes you more relatable and gives them something to respond to. When you share small details, it encourages the other person to do the same, and suddenly, the conversation feels natural. Number 6. Listen more than you talk. Here's a secret. Being likable isn't about saying the perfect thing. It's about making the other person feel heard. When they talk, show interest. Nod, smile, and add small responses like, "That's interesting," or "Tell me more about that." For example, if someone says, "I just moved here," don't jump to talk about yourself. Instead, ask, "Oh, how are you finding it so far? What's been the biggest change?" People walk away from these conversations thinking, "Wow, they were so easy to talk to," when really you just listened well. Number 7. Use their name naturally. There's one word everyone loves to hear: their own name. If someone introduces themselves, try using their name casually during the conversation, like, "That's really interesting, Sarah," or "I totally agree with you, James," but don't overdo it. It should feel natural, not forced. When done right, it makes the conversation warmer and more personal. Number 8. End on a high note. Here's a trick most people forget. How you end small talk matters as much as how you start. Instead of just saying, "Okay, bye," try wrapping it up positively. "It was great chatting with you. I'd love to hear more about your project next time." Or if you're at a party, "I really enjoyed our conversation. Hopefully we'll run into each other again tonight." Leaving someone with a positive final impression makes them more likely to remember you fondle. So, those were 8 small talk tricks that make you instantly likable. Remember, it's not about being the funniest or the most interesting person in the room. It's about making others feel comfortable, valued, and heard. Try these out the next time. You're at work, at a party, or even just waiting in line for coffee. You'll be surprised how quickly people warm up to you. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with a friend who could use a little confidence boost in conversation.